My name is Ari Shapiro and I'm the owner of Xoom Juice and Sparkroot. Well, I'm kind of a serial entrepreneur, as I like to joke. I started my first company when I was in my early 20s, and that was in San Francisco. That was a clothing company named Zoic. And when I moved to Tucson in 2000, I just didn't really know what else to do with myself, so I decided to start a smoothie place because I was a smoothie addict, if you will. And I felt there was a lack of properly made smoothies in the marketplace, so just started that, and then got real interested in downtown. I had moved to Xoom Juice down here in 2009, and then being down here and being kind of an urban guy at heart, because I'm New York, San Francisco, born and raised, I thought there was a good opportunity for a downtown coffee shop, and the opportunity came up to do Sparkroot here on the corner, and it's been awesome. Well, in 2009, that's a good question, because there was not a lot going on this block. It was actually fairly undeveloped, and there was really nothing on this side. I just kind of had an inkling, if you will, Sorry, I'll repeat that. I kind of had an inkling that things might turn the corner here. I know that the city has been trying to revitalize downtown for many, many years, and there's been a lot of false starts and debacles like Rio Nuevo. But I found out about this gentleman named Scott Steitler, who owns this building that my two businesses are in, and I had a really good feeling about his vision. So I took a chance back in 2009. Xoom was the first business on this north side of the block. And then of course things followed, like Yoga Oasis, Hub across the street, and Sparkroot, being 2 doors down from Xoom, seemed like a natural. The space was available. It fit my concept really well, and I thought, yeah, why not? In 2009, I did not know about it per se because it wasn't a definitive thing yet. I might have, I can't recall, heard whispers of it, but if anything, they were just whispers. With Sparkroot, of course, I did know that it was coming because the RTA deal with the federal Tiger grant, that was inked while I was down here as a tenant at Xoom Juice, but before I signed my Sparkroot lease. So yeah, I knew about it before Sparkroot, and it was definitely a motivating factor.
And how would you say it influenced your decision?
Very positively. I probably would have done it even without the streetcar coming, but it sort of was, you know, the icing on the cake, if you will. I knew that if they were able to pull that off, which it seems like they're able to, it would spur development and connect downtown to the U of A, which I think is very vital. So yeah, it was a factor for sure. The construction has definitely hurt. There's no two ways about that. When you have your street closed off to the public, and not just our street, but the whole corridor to get downtown, meaning 4th to Congress, it definitely has hurt business in the short term at both Xoom and Sparkroot. We've gotten through it, knock on wood. The good is that it's brought a lot of attention downtown, so a lot of people are talking about it. It's now on people's radar. But of course, the real benefit is the future, which I feel being down here now is just kind of like making an investment in what I think is a very bright future. Both my businesses tend to do really well with U of A demographics. So if the streetcar brings more of U of A students and faculty down here, then that's a no-brainer. The development that it's already spurred, like the housing projects that are going up along the line, will be a huge benefit once all those rooms get moved into. And you know, if it brings people outside of the U of A into downtown, which I'm hoping it will as well, that'll be a huge benefit as well. So it's just strictly a density issue. The more people that it brings down here, the better. I would say the biggest reward is the really tight-knit community that is developing down here. It seems like there's just this really great community of people that are down here now, and really that's a huge, and also just being part of the revitalization.